Welcome to today's video, where we'll explore the timeless wisdom of Stoicism and how it can transform your daily life. Stoicism, an ancient philosophy founded in Athens by Zeno of Citium, teaches us how to cultivate resilience, focus on what we can control, and live a life of virtue. In this video, we'll dive into 8 powerful Stoic principles that you can tell yourself every day to build mental strength, clarity, and peace of mind. These principles are not just philosophical ideas, they are practical tools that can help you navigate life's challenges with grace and wisdom. Let's begin. Lesson number 1. I control my mind, not external events. The first principle of Stoicism is understanding the dichotomy of control. The Stoics believed that the only thing we truly control is our mind, our thoughts, judgments, and reactions. Everything else, including external events, other people's opinions, and even our own bodies, is beyond our direct control. When you wake up each morning, remind yourself, I control my mind, not external events. This simple affirmation helps you focus your energy on what truly matters, your inner world. For example, if you're stuck in traffic, instead of feeling frustrated, you can choose to remain calm and use the time to reflect or listen to something meaningful. The Stoic philosopher Epictetus said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." By internalizing this principle, you free yourself from the emotional roller coaster of life. You stop blaming others or circumstances for your unhappiness and take full responsibility for your mental state. This doesn't mean you should be passive or indifferent to the world. Instead, it means you approach life with a sense of agency, knowing that your power lies in how you respond to events, not in the events themselves. Practice this daily, and you'll find yourself becoming more resilient and less affected by life's ups and downs. Lesson number 2. Obstacles are opportunities. The second principle is about reframing challenges. The Stoics believed that obstacles are not setbacks, but opportunities for growth. When you face a difficult situation, tell yourself, this obstacle is an opportunity to become stronger, wiser, and more resilient. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, wrote in his journal, "The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way." This mindset shift is incredibly empowering. Instead of seeing a problem as something to avoid, you see it as a chance to practice virtues like patience, courage, and creativity. For instance, if you lose your job, instead of feeling defeated, you can view it as an opportunity to explore new career paths, develop new skills, or even start your own business. By embracing challenges, you transform them into stepping stones toward personal growth. This principle also helps you develop a proactive mindset. Instead of waiting for perfect conditions, you learn to thrive in imperfect ones. You become someone who doesn't just endure difficulties, but uses them to your advantage. Start each day by reminding yourself that every obstacle is a hidden opportunity, and you'll approach life with a sense of purpose and determination. Lesson number 3. I am grateful for what I have. Gratitude is a cornerstone of Stoic philosophy. The Stoics believed that true happiness comes from appreciating what you already have rather than constantly chasing what you don't. Every day, tell yourself, I am grateful for what I have. Seneca, one of the great Stoic thinkers, wrote, "True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future." This means finding contentment in the here and now, rather than postponing your happiness for some future achievement or possession. Practicing gratitude shifts your focus from scarcity to abundance. Instead of dwelling on what's missing in your life, you start noticing the many blessings you already enjoy: your health, relationships, opportunities, and even the simple pleasures of life. One practical way to cultivate gratitude is to keep a daily journal. Each evening, write down 3 things you're grateful for. Over time, this practice will rewire your brain to focus on the positive aspects of your life, making you more resilient and less prone to anxiety or dissatisfaction. By reminding yourself daily to be grateful, you cultivate a mindset of abundance and inner peace, which is essential for living a fulfilling life. Lesson number 4. I am not defined by others' opinions. The fourth principle is about freeing yourself from the opinions of others. The Stoics believed that seeking external validation is a sure path to unhappiness. Instead, they advocated for living in accordance with your own values and principles. Every day, tell yourself, I am not defined by others' opinions. This affirmation helps you stay true to yourself, regardless of what others think or say. It reminds you that your worth comes from within, not from external approval. Epictetus said, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. This means being willing to stand by your convictions, even if others misunderstand or criticize you. It's about prioritizing your inner integrity over external validation. For example, if you're pursuing a passion that others don't understand, don't let their skepticism deter you. Stay focused on your goals and trust your own judgment. By doing so, you build self-confidence and resilience, which are essential for long-term success and happiness. This principle also helps you let go of comparison. When you stop worrying about what others think, you free yourself from the endless cycle of trying to measure up to others' standards. Instead, you focus on becoming the best version of yourself. Lesson number 5. I will act with virtue in all situations. The Stoics believed that living a virtuous life is the highest good. Virtue in Stoicism includes qualities like wisdom, courage, justice, and self-discipline. Every day, remind yourself, I will act with virtue in all situations. This principle is about aligning your actions with your highest values, even when it's difficult. It's about doing the right thing, not because it's easy or convenient, but because it's the right thing to do. For example, if you're faced with a moral dilemma, ask yourself, what would a wise and just person do in this situation? By focusing on virtue, you make decisions that align with your principles rather than being swayed by emotions or external pressures. Marcus Aurelius wrote, "Waste no more time arguing what a good man should be. Be one." This is a call to action, to embody virtue in your daily life, not just in theory. By committing to this principle, you cultivate a strong moral character and earn the respect of others, as well as your own self-respect. Acting with virtue also brings a deep sense of fulfillment. When you know you've done the right thing, you experience inner peace and satisfaction, regardless of the outcome. Make this principle a daily practice, and you'll live a life of integrity and purpose. Lesson number 6. I will focus on the present moment. The sixth principle is about mindfulness. The Stoics believed that the present moment is all we truly have. The past is gone and the future is uncertain. Every day, remind yourself, I will focus on the present moment. This principle helps you let go of regrets about the past and anxieties about the future. It encourages you to fully engage with the here and now, where life actually happens. Seneca wrote, "The greatest obstacle to living is expectancy, which hangs upon tomorrow and loses today." This means that by constantly worrying about the future, we miss out on the beauty and opportunities of the present. Practicing mindfulness doesn't mean ignoring the future or neglecting to plan. It means being fully present in whatever you're doing, whether it's working, spending time with loved ones, or simply enjoying a quiet moment. One way to cultivate this mindset is through meditation or deep breathing exercises. These practices help you anchor your attention in the present moment, reducing stress and increasing clarity. By focusing on the present, you'll find greater joy and fulfillment in your daily life. Lesson number 7. I am part of a larger whole. The seventh principle is about recognizing your connection to the universe. The Stoics believed that everything is interconnected and that we are all part of a larger whole. Every day, remind yourself, I am part of a larger whole. This principle fosters a sense of humility and responsibility. It reminds you that your actions have an impact on others and on the world around you. It encourages you to act with kindness, compassion, and a sense of duty toward others. Marcus Aurelius often reflected on this idea in his writings. He saw himself as a citizen of the world with a responsibility to contribute to the greater good. This mindset helps you rise above petty concerns and focus on what truly matters, making a positive difference in the world. For example, when you're feeling overwhelmed by personal problems, remind yourself of the bigger picture. Your struggles are just one small part of a vast, interconnected universe. This perspective can help you find meaning and purpose, even in difficult times. By embracing this principle, you cultivate a sense of belonging and purpose, which are essential for a fulfilling life. Conclusion, and there you have it, 8 powerful Stoic principles to tell yourself every day. By incorporating these affirmations into your daily routine, you'll cultivate resilience, clarity, and inner peace. Remember, Stoicism is not just a philosophy to study, it's a way of life to practice.